A very good morning to one and all. I am Dr. Shilpi Saxena, Faculty of Soft Skills in the Department of Humanities in Galgotia's College of Engineering and Technology. So friends, today we will discuss what the soft skills and why do we need soft skills. So before knowing what soft skill is, first of all we must know what the need of soft skills. So let's have a look in our school education, what we have been studying in our school since our childhood. So these are some of the subjects that we are focusing like maths, physics, chemistry, history, grammar, literature, social studies. And what actually we need in our practical life, these are self-esteem, positive attitude, communication skills, confidence, positive thinking, decision making, leadership quality, self-motivation, stress management and time management. Here the purpose is not to degrade any skills. For a better life, for a successful life, we need both the skills, but we need to maintain a balance between hard skills and soft skills, because in present education system our focus is only on learning in hard skills. So let's start from the self-esteem. What self-esteem is? So self-esteem means we must accept ourselves as we are and we should try for betterment. We are full of potential, but we are not aware of it, and we focus more on people's opinion about us. We don't see ourselves through our own eyes and always feel low and demotivated. So for that purpose we need self-esteem. Next is positive thinking. This is very important part because nobody teaches us how to think positive, but you might have heard that positive thoughts leads to positive efforts and positive efforts leads to positive result. But unfortunately no one has taught us how to think positive. In our lives many times we don't get for what we wish. So in that condition what to do? Whether we should leave or go into depression, be negative, blame the situation and system, or the second option is fight with positive set of mind. If we read the biographies of successful people, we will understand that they have failure in their lives, but it was their positive set of mind that made them successful. So positive thinking is very much important. Now the next is communication skills, that is supposed to be the backbone of personality. Here I would like to differentiate between communication skills and English speaking. Most of the people have an idea that English speaking is communication skills. No, it's not like that. English speaking means we have command over language, grammar, syntax pattern, good vocabulary. But it does not mean that by speaking English we are able to make other understand. Communication skill means if I want to make something you understand, and if I am making you understand, I am getting positive feedback, it means I am having good communication. So if we have knowledge of all subjects, but we cannot transform our knowledge or express it, and we cannot make other understand, there is no use of our knowledge. So communication skill means what I am expecting, I should get the result. So for that purpose we must have clarity of idea and we must know how to transform our knowledge so that others may get it, understand. The next is empathetic listening. Yes, sometimes what happens, we avoid listening skills. We should be a good listener also, because listening is the first condition to be a good communicator. Here I would like to differentiate between empathy and sympathy. Sympathy means to feel for and empathy means to put yourself in others' place. So empathy is very important factor to be a good listener. If someone is sharing something with us and we are busy in our own world, what happened in present world, all the time we busy with our phone and laptops, so we don't give attention to what the others are saying. So and we are not taking care of what the others are saying. In that condition we cannot expect others that they will listen us. So empathy, we should put ourselves in place of others, only then we can be an empathetic listener. Stress management, very important factor. So what we are gaining, we are learning, we are working day and night, we are working very hard, but what we are going to achieve? Suppose we are working on a very top position and since throughout our life and we feel all the time in pressure, so there is no use of life. Stress is such a common word that if we talk to a nursery kid, he will also say that I am in stress. So if we are working at a top position but don't know how to handle work pressure and remain every time in stress, there is no use of our position, as it cannot give us happiness. So we should know how to handle stress. Next is people skills. Very much important skill for a successful life. We must understand what the people expect us, the people around us, what is their need, and how to become a good friend for all of you. So if we are full of information and keep on giving it without taking care of others who are not willing to understand, so there is no use of our knowledge. In that picture you can see, so somebody is trying to say something but the other is least interested. So because that person is having no knowledge of people skills. So now the next is positive attitude. Yes, we have discussed power of positive thinking. Now we should understand positive attitude. Our thinking makes our attitude. There are two kinds of attitude, positive and negative. Here let me clear what actually positive attitude is. Positive attitude does not mean to think positive in positive situation. Positive attitude means to think positive even in the most negative situation. We have heard about Arunima Sinha, many successful persons who have gone through the toughest phase of their lives and they took every challenge as an opportunity. So now you can see in the picture, simple impossible has to be transformed into I am possible. So if life gives us opportunities and we are taking it as a challenge and becomes complaining, so we are having negative attitude, and if we are taking challenge as an opportunity, it means we have positive attitude. And the next is self motivation. We have listened, goldsmith knows the value of actual diamond, but if we don't have goldsmiths in our lives, we need to be shine ourselves. So we don't need that somebody should come and he or she will motivate us. No, we should motivate, we should be self motivated. For that we should, if we are having our self esteem, so we will be definitely self motivated, because self motivation is very important. And the next, and I must say last, time management. Nature gives us 24 hours daily without any discrimination. If a rickshaw puller is getting 24 hours, the Prime Minister is also getting 24 hours, and even the CEO of Google is also getting 24 hours. But it is up to them how they are using their time. So in the same time, some people create history and some are always complain for no time. It is up to us how we are using the most important asset of our life. So this is called time management. So friends, this is a small introduction what actually soft skills are. The purpose of this video is to make you understand the need of soft skills. So now you can see we have this list of soft skills, and these are very much important in our life. In my next video we will discuss all the skills in detail. So I hope the video you will like this video. Thank you everyone.